Okay. Boom. Okay, now if we can stay in focus. This is very old. About early 2000s, something like that. Or 90 something, I don't know. Um I was thinking about taking it out, but I mean, it's got that hole right there. I don't know where that came from. I think the store, when they got it, might have done that so they could hang it on a peg. But this was at that shop that I found cool stuff in Claxton, Georgia, you guys. And I found some other stuff. So hold on, wait a minute. Let me get this over here. And they had like a bunch of other stuff. Right there. And we got some stuff right here. That there. And this thing right here. And I think there's some other stuff. There's like one more thing right here. So let me get all this stuff out of the bags. Okay. Okay, here we go. This apparently is called a Man of War, and that's a lampreys figure, which came with the Cobra More a long time ago, but this is like a really nice redeco of the original figure. I'm kind of surprised that those O-rings are still intact. Yeah, he's in really good shape. Uh, yeah, they said this stuff was just in their dad's like storage or something. They had a whole bunch of GI Joe stuff, but it's like like I said, early 2000s, something like that. I'm afraid. Okay, here's the thing. That freaking missile launcher right there. That button is really hard, really easy to trip. So now one of the missiles has sort of flown off into the nether. So I'm going to have to find that one of these days. But yeah, that's really cool. And really kind of cheap for what it is. All right, they also had this same era, early 2000s, a Real American Hero Gung Ho. I like the design on this, but look at that gun. Look at the gun. It's huge. Gigantic. I think it'll work better with the classified figures. But yeah, not much to this guy. Then they had a bunch of these. I'm not sure what all these go to. But like I say, it's the same era. It's basically a Real American Hero stuff. I'm gonna pack these up until I figure out what to do with them. But yeah, it's just extra accessory. I think I know what they go to, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look it all up. Now this was one of my favorite figures from like back in like 20 years ago. This is the Frostbite version 4, 2002, and I remember when these came out. That was about when they started losing all the articulation. I mean, look, it's got the Star Wars articulation for the legs. Basically just like, a Star Wars figure that was given like joints in the shoulders and the elbows and the knees. But they, for some reason, I mean, I guess they were trying to get away from the O-rings. It's all pre 2007. 2007, that's when they figured out the polycap, not polycap, ball joints and polycaps, and you know the way that we have action figures now basically came out of 2007, and it just sort of went from there. But for some reason, they gave Frostbite snow job stuff. I mean, these would be really good if you had a snow job that needed accessories. If he's missing like those things right there, those were easy to lose. And skis, it's the same stuff, exact same stuff, and it would work for replacements. But anyway, yeah, now there we go. This as early 2000s Snake Eyes. I forget which version, but it's Oh man, this was like one of my favorite snake eyes after the original toy line just kind of petered out. I mean, it's got like wrist articulation, ankle articulation, which was unheard of back then. And it still has the O-ring thing going on. And it's just, that is really cool. I guess these kind of figures were too expensive to produce, which is why Hasbro started going to like, the limited articulation and stuff like that. And it really kind of ruined the line for a lot of people. But this one is really cool. I'm going to keep this one out to the side because I remember when these came out. These were so cool. Oh man. I don't know what's going on with the sword. I mean, look at that scabbard. What the hell? Oh, thank God for 2007 and the 25th anniversary line. Oh my God. But yeah, really cool. But these are all the things that I found at cool stuff in Claxton now. And they got some more stuff, and I'm going to be going back, and I'm going to be getting all this stuff, and I will do the videos. One of these days, I plan to do a video there. I'll do a video right at the place, and you can see all this stuff. It's really cool. Okay.